catch up on chat for a second. I'm already caught up on chat. Good work, me. Puns are the highest form of comedy. Technically, Mario is also a murderer and a communist, according to game theory. I did enjoy that particular game theory video. I need to watch the newer one that went up about Sonic. I'm hoping the takeaway from that video is that Sonic is a terrible video game franchise, and whoever likes it is dumb. That Shy Guy's gonna Blair Witch you. Sometimes you just gotta take risks. Wait, how many moves do I get? I'm glad I took the time to look at the number of moves. What does the companion program do for Binding of Lordran? That is literally like the thing you run to make it randomize the layout and everything. Randomize the movesets and everything. I don't know why it has to be an external thing. I think it's because if you ever want to re-roll for a better seed, you just have to pop in there and like hit the button. I think that's why. Otherwise, I think it could have been self-contained. But I believe that's the reason for the companion app. I also feel a little Schlurpy at the moment. Ah, he's gonna call reinforcements. That dumb dance. You go there. You go there. Easy peasy. Alright, normal boots should do it for this particular row. You know how I feel about Bob? Bob is still perfect. I don't know what you're even beginning to imply. Yeah. I'd whistle if I knew how. You're the coolest, Mario. Oh, those toads. They love me. Give me those coins. You know what I should really talk about? When new people show up and they follow, it'd be like, so currently I'm visiting my family in New York, and this is a weird schedule and a weird setup I have going on. That's really what I should tell new folks. Engine room. He's reformed. Yes, this is a Babam that has moved on. He no longer works for the hostile invading force of Lord Bowser. I don't want to fight you. No. No. Well, I guess I'm fighting this guy. Oh, Benji's so sleepy. Ooh, it's one of the Koopa toys. What are those things called? Always forget. There we go. Mecha Koopa, yes. I'm pretty sure that is correct. Yep, Mecha Koopa. Alright, for these guys, we want to go ahead and use a shiny hammer. Oh, only nice. Oh, but it worked. And you know what? Fire flowers for these guys. I was testing you, Falcon. Classic Chris. It was all a test to see how much Falcon knew. You're the coolest, Mario. Alright. Hey, buddy. What even was that thing? Oh, so terrifying, terrifying, terrifying. did you? Are you? Oh, okay. You just sit over there. I won't ask what happens. Engine room that away. Just bash everything. Yes, this is a competition to see who has the smoothest of brains. Oh, not a health up, just a heal. I was gonna say, they can't be that generous. Can't get that many health ups. That toad must have looked up 177013. Ban ultimate noob. Ban that man. If I could, I would post a thing that is, a picture of an angry man yelling, "Is that an emergence reference?" Fun fact, the T in PTSD stands for TOAD. Post-Toadmatic Stress Disorder. That checks out. I am a languologist, so I understand words and roots and such. Thanks to the way my college works, I could just write whatever I want on my degree whenever I want, and today I am a languologist. Just wondering who made that joke. If they did, I didn't see it, therefore, yours is the true one. Oh, Falcon, you weren't here last night for Fight Crab, were you? I think some of my new favorite quotes were all born from Fight Crab. Oh, this seems a bit fishy. Looks like someone made this hole on purpose. Hold up. Do you think that means... Oh, good lord. Aha, I knew it. Folded soldiers were trying to get the drop on us. Put up your folded paper dukes. We're gonna crumple you like yesterday's homework. Go get him, Big M. What is with all the spiders? Scuttlebugs. Let's go with shiny iron boots. Falcon made the joke before you made it. I didn't see it, so that means we could just ignore the fact that Falcon did. Falcon, officially, you didn't make the joke anymore. I'm giving that joke to Pixa's Moo. It's been decreed. I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do anymore. It's just the way of it. It's just the way of it now. I'd rather not have another round of combat, so we'll use a shiny. Your jokes always get plagiarized. I mean, whenever I hand in homework, I do just fill it up with the jokes you make in chat, and so far my teachers have not caught on. But then again, it is elementary school. I don't think they're paying too much attention. Three rotations, huh? Yeah. My jokes? You mean our jokes? Much like when you work for a company like Apple or Google, whatever you say in chat is legally owned by the Amazon Corporation. That's just how it is. Didn't you guys read the terms of service before you started watching anything on Twitch? They own all of what chat says. Which is why you could officially say things like, Amazon is a racist corporation, because chat tends to be pretty goddamn racist on Twitch in general. Not our chat, obviously. We have the superior chat. Get him, Bobby! Oh, Bobby. I understand the number of artists who worked for Disney draw a lot of Disney porn in their spare time because I know Disney was going to claim all of their work. Yes, that is 100% factually true. It's one of my favorite little, like, tidbits of knowledge I've learned from folks that ended up working at Disney. They're so far apart. How do I bring them closer together? It's alright, it'll just give me more time anyway. Another thing I thought was very funny was, oh, I did this wrong! God damn it. Put you in the second position. Oh, well, I wasn't paying attention, so I thought the timer would work all the time. Oh, Krios is never gonna let me live this down. Get him, Bobby! Unit? Absolute unit, right? Ah, oh, it turned out this is gonna be Buffoon. Me no puzzle good, alright? Me sleepy. Shiny iron. Ah, just boots. No. No. Fire flower. So, when people make, like, weird animations on YouTube and companies come in and do copyright claims, they're essentially saying, like, what you have made is owned by us, and we're going to make the money off of it. Especially the ones where it's like, you have to take that down. Which is why it's pretty fun when some of the gross-out animators out there make videos. This one's hard to talk about because the content of the animated short was very inappropriate, but essentially someone made a Bugs Bunny animated short on YouTube that had Bugs as a very bad man. Bugs was not a good character in this. And Warner Brothers was like, no, you can't have this up, we're taking it down, it's owned by us. And so the animator made a reply video that was just like, officially this character is now part of the WB canon. So, you know, that's fun to think about. Bugs Bunny as a man who would do very inappropriate things to Elmer Fudd. It's like, yeah, that's fun to think about. Welcome back, Wirt. But also, just to build on what Gomper mentions, it's not just because they want to draw stuff that they can't be taken away by Disney. It's also because anyone who's an artist is a pervert, and that's just a fact. Ah, oh, Mario, it's terrible. There was a crisis. There still is a crisis. I've been stuck in here the whole time, so I don't really know the details, but crisis. I will now stand here and make this face for the rest of my life. Grab that confetti. Elmer, my Fudd. What's this? There's an opening. I don't think any of these are gonna cut it. That's not gonna fit Big M. Alright, we gotta go up and find the missing piece. Quarantine makes you do weird things. Quarantine has taken its toll on all of us. And it still is. It's only gonna get worse next month, I imagine. Yeah, you're creepers. I think my major complaint is I can't get comfy here. Like, desk and chair-wise, my setup back in Massachusetts was just perfect. It was designed for maximum comfort. I need, like, a footstool or something that I could put my feet on. Maybe I'll use my brother's defunct computer here as some sort of kickstand. For my leggies. Alright, where's this toad? Oh, he's real close. I think he's on the stairs. Yeah, no, he is right there on the stairs. Oh, I just stepped on something. Jacob, how's it going? God, it's a severed head. Oh, it's just another crew member. Little guy snuck up on me. This one's unconscious. These toads must have had quite a shock. Now I step on his face over and over again because I have no respect for toads. They're dirty, dirty little creatures and I don't like them. Just going to stand here for a little while. Oh, it's going pretty good. How's your day going? Slash night. I choose this door first. I chose poorly. Someone's keeping the door shut from the other side. Toad didn't know. Well, that's creepy. How many pictures of Princess... Big M, help! I'm a Bob-Omb, not a Bon-Bon. Oh no. Oh, he's okay. I thought he was gonna be thrown at me. Do 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 do. Great lineup. Ba, 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 da, ba. Really? He survives? That's a bummer. Let's go for the shiny hammer. Yeah, shiny hammer. They're so healthy. Guard! Guard, you fool! Thank you, Toads, in the background. Normal hammer should be fine for this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with the seating and positioning. It's a work in progress, this New York setup. Superstar! I'm sure it'll be perfect by the time I'm going back to Massachusetts. Crew member priorities: safety, hospitality, customer satisfaction, and worship your queen at any cost. Why'd you break chat? You found a lever. I prefer crank. Lever? What do you do with that? If it was locked up like that, it must be pretty important. I wouldn't worry about it. Probably not important. I used to dream of being a ship captain. Oh, or an admiral. I bet I'd be a pretty cool admiral. I'd be an admirable admiral. I swear, I am sober. Pretty admirable admiral. There we go. I figured out how to use words. They use stuff like this to run the ship? Looks complicated, even without power. I don't know how I feel about these pictures. Kinda creeped me out. Chat could not be repaired. Oh no! Ah, we're gonna have to send it back in for repairs. Down we go. I'm not gonna fight the sniffets. We don't really need the money, nor do we need the confetti. Don't touch me. I hope they lean more into the spooky ship angle. Because again, I really like spooky ship. I want more haunted bits, and I want a giant blooper. What's this? There's an opening. I want the Mystery of the Obra Dinn, but Paper Mario. Oh, that lever fit perfectly. I guess we did it. Do you think maybe I should crank it? Insert the starting lever. Turn it like there's no tomorrow. Aha, there we go. Mystery of the Obra Peach. There we go. Now we got a working ship. Oh yeah, the power's back. Great job, Big M. I knew you were a take charge kind of guy. Haha, get it? Because of the electricity? Oh, that was funnier when I had amnesia? Was I funnier when I had amnesia? When I had thinky panic? I hope this means the elevator's running again. Let's head back to the main hall and find out. You're a weird little babab. Do you know that? Sometimes I worry about you. Like, I don't know if I trust you, and I also think that perhaps you're dangerous if left alone. It is a concern I have. Whoa, that jolt! It can't be. We might be in real trouble here, Big M. We have to hurry to that VIP storeroom. Stateroom. Let's grab what we came for and then get the heck off this ship. For those that weren't here at the very beginning of the stream, there was a very, very good moment where Bobby really was leading us on to the idea that he was going to blow himself up. And that might be my favorite part of the game so far. Why are we on this boat? Bobby won't tell us. It's a secret. Black Goop, oh no! We're definitely in trouble. Quick, Big M, we gotta move! Oh, that slows you down. Oh, the other guy jumped in there too? Making it a wave battle? Ah. Fine. Making sure Benji's still asleep back there. Alright, what we got going on? Great lineup. Power up. Alright, you guys are you're getting the fire flower. Oh, he's a sleepy boy. It's a giant blooper. Yeah, just shiny hammer. It tuckers you out to harass me the entire time I'm trying to watch TV. It really makes you a sleepy puppy. That's why it's so tuckered out. Let's see here. Third position, dude, huh? I get 2 moves. That is terrible. Me no do puzzle good. Oh! I did it! I puzzled my way out! I'm the smartest. I go to Big Brain Academy, thank you very much. Shiny metal boots. Creators can't make fun of me no more. You guys just need normal boots. Another wave. Oh, perfect lineup. You should get ×2 and not ×1.5 when you do that. That's what I think. Alright, shiny hammer, you guys. And same for you. Oh man. Well, thank you, Bobby. At least you contributed. So smart, right? Sometimes the puzzles are like super obvious, and I'm like, what? Impossible! This can't be done. Not even a supercomputer could solve this. Is that an emote of a Pichu with its brain exploding? Pig says moo? Like, that's, as far as I can tell, that's what I'm looking at right now. There's a Pichu whose brain is like pulling an Akira moment, just bursting out of its skull with power. You think Mario's haunted by the countless lives he's taken? No way. Do I want to go back up there? Not yet. That's more like a Pikachu. I mean, with those very red cheeks being as big as they are, I would go for Pichu, but it could be a Pikachu with its brain exploding out of its head. It could really go either way. Once again, gotta make sure we never use that 1-up mushroom. Yeah, it's a Pichu! Eat that, noob. You'll never be a Pokemon master. If you can't figure that one out, noob. You got the entirety of Sunday ahead of you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All of Sunday just waiting ahead of you. What are your plans for your Sunday? The weekend is alive. You've never played a Pokemon game. Ever, noob? That's actually kind of surprising. Also, how's that Super Mario Maker 2 world you're making for me going? You've only played Pokemon Go to the Polls. Wow. Oh no, it's already here. That's the door to the VIP stateroom. Hurry, get inside. You put basil on your cereal for poops and ha-has. It's surprisingly not bad. Well, tell me what cereal it was. I want to, like, imagine this flavor profile in my head. You're gonna continue your Origami King speedrun. So, like, you beat the game, now you're replaying it for speedrun times? How's it going so far? Honey bunches of oats with basil. You know what? I could see that. And think about the recipes you're making this week. Oh, tell me more about that. We have a number of us that are big on cooking around here. Cooking and baking are fun. Yes, agreed. Who's BDG? How do you not know about Bingus Dickus Gargantua, Ultimate Noob? He's such a... Brian David Gilbert, yes. What? Come on, noob. Brian David Gilbert is... Let me think about it for 1 second. It's a safe statement I'm about to make. Yes. He is the best of the video producers for Polygon. I have yet to see a video he's made that I didn't think was phenomenal. You know what? You know what dream I need to have come true? I need Brian David Gilbert, and I need, Oh no! My brain's shutting down. Hold on 1 second. I forgot someone's name because I'm so tired today. Just gonna look him up real fast. What's the easiest way? Oh, damn it. Alright, someone help me out. This is embarrassing because I love him. He is phenomenal. And I've like watched every video he's ever made. And I religiously follow him around on his various working situations. But I'm just blanking on the name because names mean nothing to my brain apparently. Used to make videos for Kotaku. He's currently independent. Likes making very long videos. Very funny guy. Doesn't like cursing. Been trying to make 2 or 3 new dishes a week for the summer. Oh my. Give me some examples of some things you're excited to make. Bowser's a military hierarchy. Oh my god, I hate that I'm blanking on his name. Help! This black gunk blasted through the window out of nowhere! You like the perfect E3 presentation, cooking Breath of the Wild, and when can Mario retire? I think you're forgetting the perfect poker rap. The perfected poker rap is the best. Oh, are you talking about that one dude who wears pants? He is known for wearing pants, that's true. Military Hierarchy, Zelda Timeline, Perfect Poker Rap. Those are really good ones. I'm gonna go with Perfect Poker Rap as my #1. Breath of the Wild Cooking is my #2. And now, coming at you from out of left field, the one no one thought it was gonna be, it's the video about the cursed jorts, where he's like, you can make jorts out of any pair of pants. I'll never be able to wash this off. Oh, I hate the sea. It's not Mike Fahey, although Mike Fahey is a precious angel, and I love Snack Taku. Or, I love Snack Taku when he was able to do it. After his heart surgery, Snack Taku moved on to other folks. This particular person played through Final Fantasy VII in Japanese and English at the same time, and went into the nitty-gritty differences in the translation. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Kotai would be pissed at me. Paul Tamayo, nope. Translating... FF7. Tim Rogers. It's Tim Rogers. That's the brain name I couldn't remember. Oh my god, I can't even talk anymore. So I need Brian David Gilbert and Tim Rogers to make a video together. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow, this was a hard thing for me to talk about for some reason. What did you just walk in on? We're playing Paper Mario, but we're also talking about our favorite videos on Polygon made by Brian David Gilbert, because he does some really funny videos on there. This week is chocolate chip muffins and Jamaican chicken patties. Ooh, Jamaican chicken patties. They're basically puff pastry with chicken filling. Is it puff pastry? I've had some Jamaican beef patties. I didn't think it was puff pastry, but this is potentially a different recipe after all. Oh, what was I about to do there? That would have helped nobody. Only 2 moves, huh? Just gonna move you over here just so I move something. Just so I could feel like I did something. You seen any of the Epicurious stuff? Almost like an empanada. Yeah, I would say they're comparable to empanadas. Homemade pasta Alfredo with fresh pasta and homemade biscuits. Nice. I'm a big fan of sauce. I make a lot of sauces. I also really enjoy making macaroni and cheeses. I've made a lot of weird macaroni and cheeses in my life. One thing LA doesn't really have is good Cuban food. Really? I would have assumed they would. Although compared to, like, obviously, since you grew up where I am at this very moment, we had some pretty good bodega food around here. I guess it doesn't compare? Although that probably wasn't Cuban food. Wow, I don't know what I used to eat in those bodegas. Culturally speaking. Recipe just calls the pastry crust. Interesting. You would think it would be a little bit more specific. A lot of Cuban immigrants end up in Florida or East Coast. LA's Mexican food. Oh, that's true. I've seen some Epicurious videos. I watch a lot of cooking stuff on YouTube. Obviously, I watch the standard things that most people watch, Binging with Babish, Chef John. But I also enjoy a bunch of very specific things. Adam Liao's Japanese cooking videos are amazing. I like his videos. They're very, like... We go into, like, specifics for technique, and then he goes into how to apply those techniques for a variety of recipes, which is a format I really enjoy. To the point where, at some point, I sat down and I made a weird parody video of cooking videos on YouTube, just because I wanted to make a cooking video. Let's put you over here. And we'll put you two over here, and then I'll just stop right there and give up. Emily Duncan from the Epicurious stuff, Ketchup Lady. I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm not 100% sure. She gives you huge Brian David Gilbert vibes, really. Now I'm definitely not sure if I know who you're talking about. If you're into Discord and you pop into the Shake the Box Discord, post a couple of examples of what you're talking about in the watch and read box so I can check and look. This is the request I make of people, and they're like, I watched this thing. I'm like, put it in the Discord so I can watch it after the stream. Because I want to know everything, see everything. Alright, the bugs are fine. They're not very powerful in their attacks. They don't all attack. On our own channel? I see. In that case, that might be why. I haven't watched it yet, but I did see you post it. what's the other thing I watch? There it is, Big M. That yellow box. The Dummy Thick video posted that one. That one I did see. Ooh, is this permanent health up? Nope, just a heal. I put it in this lockbox to keep it safe. Oh, what was the code? Come on, brain, think! I think we might have a blooper situation. Oh, not my box. Hey, give that back! We have to get that box back. That monster's probably on the ship bow. Let's go chase after it. I think you mean let Chris look at his list so he could figure out the name of that other thing he always watches. Don't need to list every cooking thing I watch. I just want that one particular one. It's just gonna be Test Kitchen, I know it. But I want to know for sure. Man, I need to go through and fix a few of these. I am following some dead channels at this point. Yeah, this is too long a list. Anyway, we'll just wrap up my thoughts on cooking with the most important chef, of course, is Matty Matheson. He's really the only chef you need to watch on YouTube. If I'm not being screamed at, I don't understand how to follow the instructions. And I think Action Bronson was on Hot Ones recently. I need to watch that episode. I like when my family... You said you watch the Watch and Read channel? Yeah, that's like the best place to plop videos for people to check out. Yep, Watch and Read box. We also have a box just for talking about things that people are cooking, so if you want to, like, post recipes, we actually have a box called the Sauce Box. You keep seeing all these Binging with Babish videos and you just don't get them. What's there not to get? They're just, good cooking videos. You're not a huge Binging with Babish fan? I like his personality quite a bit. Not all of his recipes are viable, like... And that's kind of the appeal. Because he's just recreating things from, you know, video games and movies and TV shows, and sometimes those are not things you could actually eat. He's a little bit boring for you? That's fine. I enjoy him, but I could see why others would find him boring. Are you familiar with Matty Matheson? There it is! There's that awful gooper blooper! That roughed me up! Oh, what a jerk. Let him have it, Big M! Olivia's counting on us. Oh! I didn't realize we were already going. I thought it was gonna be a standard boss fight. Okay, we gotta jump over the water. Yeah, everyone likes different things. Like I said, I find him entertaining, but I could understand why other people wouldn't. And as someone that watches a lot of, like, movies and television shows and stuff, it's fun to, like, oh cool, they're making this thing from a show I like. And then, of course, after I find out whether or not you're familiar with Matty Matheson, I will ruin food for you by introducing you to the Antichrist of cooking videos. a YouTube channel that, when I showed it to a friend of mine who likes cooking, referred to it as food crimes. And yet they are massive. These people have been featured on a fucking Disney Plus video special. Are you a sleepy boy? Oh, I rushed in there to try and get an extra hit in. Alright, my first question for you is, are you familiar with Matty Matheson? Dude's legit, like a proper chef. Very enjoyable YouTube presence. Highly recommend checking him out if you don't know him. And then I was talking about these folks who I like to refer to as the Antichrist of cooking channels on YouTube. And I was going to build up a little bit, but we'll just come out and say it. The Barbecue Pit Boys are the Antichrist of cooking channels. They are massive, they have many followers, and yet their basic recipe for cooking hot dogs involves a pound of butter. And that's like... Hot dogs, just basic hot dogs, require a pound of butter in their goddamn video. You don't know who Matty Matheson is. Matty Matheson is a Canadian chef. I mean, he's not just Canadian, but he lives in Canada. He's primarily Canadian, but he does run a number of American restaurants. The dude is a presence. Like, when you have that image in your head of the bad boy chef covered in tattoos, he has that look to him. Like, he's a massive dude. He has tattoos covering every inch of his goddamn body. And then when he talks, he has this goofy-ass voice. He loves shouting. And he's just like the most jovial dude in the world. And he happily is like cooking... He'll be cooking something, and his stories are all over the place. He'll be telling a story like, oh yeah, you know, I was making food and my kid ran in and he just started throwing rocks in there. And it's like, oh my god. Yeah, but I want to encourage him to cook, so, you know, it's just like, yeah, good work, Chief, put those rocks in there. It's like, oh, that's an adorable story. And then, like, 10 minutes later, he's like, yeah, so I went to a concert and a bunch of fucking skinheads were talking shit, so I punched out all their teeth, and a dude hit me with a brick, and that's why all my teeth are fake. And it's like, whoa, Jesus Christ. All over the place. So I love Matty Matheson. Barbecue Pit Boys, this is a channel dedicated to grilling and barbecue. They have been on a Disney Plus show with Jeff Goldblum where he was just like, let's go meet people that know barbecue. And I was like, but you're going to the Barbecue Pit Boys. That's a mistake. They don't know anything about food. These people have recipes that vary from like, this could be good, to holy shit, this is an abomination and should be burned. Like, one recipe, they take a bunch of brown and serve sausages, you know, those gray, already cooked breakfast sausages that never come out all that good. And they're like, alright, for this recipe, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take yourself a rump roast, alright? And you're gonna want to go ahead and poke a bunch of holes in this rump roast. Now take your brown and serve sausages and shove them in the holes. And it only gets worse from there. Like, that's the start of the nightmare. But I usually just start with, like, watch their basic hot dog video. Hot Dog 101. Where they're like, alright, so grill your hot dogs and now baste them in a pound of butter for a half an hour. Good lord. Big M! You like those sausages? I'm not gonna lie, I also eat those sausages, but there's something about them, yeah, like, they're not great, but they're tasty. But I think they're tasty in a very narrow field, a very narrow focus. Like, if I want a breakfast sandwich, and I want a fast breakfast sandwich, brown and serve is great. But there's something unholy about taking brown and serve sausages, frozen brown and serve sausages, and just shoving them into other raw meats, and then cooking that. Those are the most American-sounding recipes you've ever heard in your goddamn life. Are you stabbing me because of the butter or the brown and served sausages? I'm not stabbing you. I'm repeating their recipe where they said take a rump roast and put a bunch of holes in it and then shove those brown and soft sausages in there. They have many videos that involve shoving brown and served sausages inside of other things, including a video where they take perfectly good Italian sausages that are raw and they just shove brown and served sausages inside of the Italian sausages for an awful sausageception. If you want to like have a weird time, just go to the Barbecue Pit Boys YouTube channel and just pick random videos and see what happens. They do have some tricks going on there. There's multiple chapters. If you get a guy who's clearly in Vietnam, he actually knows how to cook real good. You want to look for at least 2 bearded men in what looks to be a Connecticut backyard. Those are the main guys. That's Bobby Fame, the main character, and Splasher, who looks like a Muppet. Those 2 are the right guys. I already talked about Schrodingus and pointed a sword at you. Sounds like your Thanksgiving turkey recipe. Oh, you saw Inception today. What are your thoughts on Inception? That was incredible. I knew you walloped that thing. Looks like the lockbox survived too. Thank goodness. Now let's plug in the security code and... Bum got a super important Olivia-saving item. Ta-ta-ta-ta! That was a reference to The Legend of Zelda. Now we'll be able to rescue Olivia. You were confused. Oh, thank you, Mario. I'm the captain of the Princess Peach. Toot toot! It was dark and scary inside that beast, but at no point did I sob fully and uncontrollably. Any fibs stating otherwise are just that, dirty, mutinous fibs. Toot toot! This ship was full of passengers, but we helped them escape in lifeboats to preserve customer satisfaction. That's great. That means the rest of the crew and passengers are all safe somewhere. Speaking of, let's head back to Sweet Paper Valley and rescue Olivia. Come on, Big M. 100% of Toads rescued. Perfect. Its Inception is meant to be confusing. Your Thanksgiving usually consists of traditional stuffing that you add in a Granny Smith apple and a pound of bacon. You wrap your turkey in a blanket of bacon, so you don't need to baste it during cooking. That's the right move right there. You're playing a Switch during it, so you weren't really following the plot, but interesting concept. So, I rather like Inception, and the reason why I like it is, if you watch Inception with the idea that it is a long-form metaphor about making a movie, it all lines up perfectly, and it's a very enjoyable way to watch the movie. I also rather enjoy Christopher Nolan as a technical director. I don't think he's great with, like, emotional arcs in his characters. I don't think he understands how to write human beings. He definitely doesn't understand how to write ladies, but he definitely knows how to direct some very good action sequences, and he definitely knows how to ask his DP to put together some very good shots. So I always find his movies very enjoyable to watch. Even though every once in a while a character will say something and it will make me feel like I'm dying inside. Which happens a few times with Interstellar. Love can transcend gravity and space and time. It's like, just throw myself into a furnace right now. But he makes some really good looking movies. Right, there was still one more locked door in here. I'm not gonna leave until I double check that door. No, I did unlock that door. Never mind. Yeah, it was this one. We murdered the bug that was holding it closed. Alright, we're good. Down below. Yep. Ship is done. Pretty sure. Let's use the map to be 100% certain of that. Collectible treasures. Actually, we're missing collectible treasure. Maybe there is Another door. I remember there being 2 doors. Hmm. Oh no, this was the other door. We were just inside trying to open it. Well, it's a good thing I don't really need those collectible treasures, and I'm happy to leave like this. Mario! It's not Luigi calling. Mario! Toot toot! Oh, we need to rescue the passengers that abandoned ship, but there's too much fog out in the Great Sea. You can't get the collectible treasure until later. Well, thank you very much. Sometimes I need to, like, tell myself just to walk away, because I don't want to, like, bog downstream with me being like, alright, hold on, chat, I'm going to rub my face on a wall for half an hour to see if I can find a hidden passageway, because sometimes that happens, where we'll come back to a location and something we couldn't get will be accessible. You need to be at least chapter 4 to get it. Alright, I'm glad we know that. If you see that fog is lifted, will you come back and let us know, please? Toot toot. And don't forget, I didn't cry at all. Yar, shall we ship out? Alright, let's go rescue Olivia. Oh wait, I can just press B. What is this, early Metroid games? You'd be surprised. We recently played a game called Hellpoint, and I loved Hellpoint, but there were hidden walls that the only way to reveal them is by being up close to it and pressing X. So literally rubbing your face on the wall while hitting a button. But thankfully when I play video games, like, because I grew up, you know, NES, Super NES, where the way you would find stuff is literally doing this. And this game does that a little bit. You know, you gotta hit stuff with your hammer, you gotta touch stuff. So rubbing your face on things is important. Like rubbing your head into a random wall. It's a habit that stayed with me and will never leave me. Still need to figure out how to get up there. But I'm pretty sure we need to find the guy who lives there, and he's in a desert missing. So eventually we're gonna find ourselves in a desert, and then we can rescue that dude. Alright, back to Olivia. Puppy. What a sleepy puppy. You also don't know how to write people? Mighty Hen. Oh, you were spoiled with that? Stuff like that, it's sometimes nice to have that kind of stuff spoiled. So you don't end up frustrated. Wait a minute. I came here via Warp Pipe 2. Yes, yes. Went into the speedrunning chat after finishing and said that you should have gotten X-ray scope at the very start of the game. They literally killed you for that one. Older video games could be downright cruel with that kind of stuff. So do you like speedrunning all kinds of games? Do you, like, stick with it until you get a really good time, or is it just like a hobby where you just like getting really fast, but you don't, like, try and get, like, world record style times? Or tell me more about your speedrunning hobby. I don't know too much about speedrunning. Every once in a while I watch a speedrunning video for, like, a game like Dark Souls, just because I really like watching them break a game that I know very well. I realized that you were talking about Metroid after you posted the explanation about X-Ray. Oh, literally you never had to run across walls and press buttons. Never mind. I misunderstood until just now then. You've never done speedrunning. You just like watching them in... Oh, and Origami King's your first speedrun. Alright. I see, I see. I figured given that you mentioned speedrunning Origami King, and then mentioned being on a speedrunning chat for Metroid, I was like, oh, he must really like doing speedruns. Well, let me know how this Origami speedrun goes. Here we are. Sweet Paper Valley. This is the last downriver stop. Thanks for riding with us today and enjoy your stay. Oh, that was him talking. Whatever, bye dude. You got the speedrun achievement in Hollow Knight, nice. Well, like I said, I'm very unfamiliar with a lot of speedrunning stuff. You know what they say about making assumptions? That it's good for everyone involved. I'm pretty sure that's the old adage. I was gonna hit that bush. Big M. Thanks for believing me, and taking me to the Great Sea. Sorry I was so hush-hush about what happened on that boat, and about the item in that lockbox. I'll tell you everything. A while back, I was traveling aboard the Princess Peach with my buds, my bomb-rads, my friends. We had all pitched in to share the VIP stateroom. Sure, some of us had to sleep on the floor, but the open sea, the salty breeze, it was the best trip ever. But then that monstrous blooper attacked the ship. We did our best to defend the Peach, but it was too strong. That's when it happened. My fuse got knocked loose. It flew right off the boat, and so did I. Next thing I knew, I'm in the Great Sea. You're only like 40 minutes behind the world record at the Water Elemental. I mean, given that this is your first attempt at doing a speedrun, I say that's excellent. Yeah, like in a 7-hour category, you're doing pretty good. They're communist confirmed. Not sure what happened next, but I washed up at Toad Town. No fuse, no memories, no clue. So off I went, lost and alone, on a journey to try and remember, well, everything, really. That's where you and Olivia came in, and then those fireworks that we saw together at Shogun Studios. They made me remember the fight with the blooper, my fuse, my buds. Boom! Everything came back to me. I'm so glad my memories are back. I remember everything now, including a way to rescue Olivia. See, I had a lot of buds, but I lost my bestest best bud a long time ago. He got scrapped in an accident. His name was also Babam. Olivia would have had such a hard time telling us apart. I always kept his fuse with me to remember him by, until the amnesia hit, the thinky panic. So it just sat where I left it, in that VIP stateroom on that ship. No. Bobby. Big M. If I could save a friend like this, it means I finally become the sort of Babam I've always wanted to be. This is what every Babam hopes for, a chance to change something for the better, to make an impact. Big M, I I had so much fun traveling with you and Olivia. It's been a blast. Sorry, I'm kinda nervous. Thanks for the fuse, best bud. And thank you, Mario, for everything. No, Bobby! Don't do it, Bobby! Oh no! Oh, Bobby, why? It was just paper mache, Bobby. We could have found another way. Well, that's kind of dark, says Kangarang. It kind of is. Just a little bit dark. You've seen this maybe 7 times and it still makes you sad. Because Bobby was, like, such a chill dude. Like, a legit fun companion. Oh my god. Oh, Bobby! No! I mean, I've killed maybe 1,000 bombs in my life, but this bomb was special. This one was my friend. Rest in peace, Bobby. I need a moment behind this rock. Just go. Oh my god, Bobby. Everything gets fixed by hitting it with a hammer. What happened? Did you save me, Mario? Thank you so much. Getting flattened hurt a lot, but now I'm back to my folded and fancy-free self. Wow, the whole rock is just gone. Blasted into confetti. How did that happen anyway? Did you get some kind of dynamite hammer or something? Just kapow or what? Wait, huh? Oh god, Mario's been like, pull the cap down low. Where's Bobby? Is he around? Don't tell me you missed all of this. Mario? Wait, did he... There's a loud bang, and now the rock is gone. No! No! It can't be! Olivia's going to take this pretty hard, I think. Mario has emotions. Was that a bomb from the N64 bomb? From Paper Mario? I'm gonna choose to read that as if, was that Babam? Of the N64 Babams? That family is very wealthy. Mario has emotions. 5 stages of grief time. This Paper Mario has been particularly filled with existential dread and angst. Like, we've had the trees that are aware that they will be cut down and used as furniture or firewood. Bobby has blown himself up to move a rock. Dead forever? It really makes you think that everything is made especially for me, Mario, to use to my advantage, and everything is fine, and I should continue being me. Okay, let's go.